Good morning, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Or good evening in some cases. I'm Jim, Dugan Stuff and Things. Thought I'd come to you again with a little video. I'm back in my old studio, so bear with me. I'm trying to make sure everything's working and it all's working good. I'll take a picture and show you what I'm using here and what's going on, and let you guys see a picture of it right up here or over my face. Somewhere on this screen you'll find it when I decide to put it up there. Anyway, I've got another haul. It seems like that's all I do is talk about the knives that I've received. And I know that's probably kind of boring, but kind of not. It's show and tell is what it is. Remember that in grade school? So at any rate, let's see what we got here. I'm going to try something here pretty neat. Yeah, camera switch. So I'm over here now. So if I want to show something kind of neat, there she is. So that gives me more of like a close-up view, I guess. But we'll go back to the overhead because that's what we're accustomed to. I guess we'll start with the case knife that's out of the box. How about that? Move this over here. Move that up there. So it's another Sodbuster, and it is a Amberbone Peach Sea Jig Sodbuster Junior 6137 pattern, which you guys are all familiar with. And it is pretty. I think this is my 5th or 6th Sodbuster. I boycotted them the whole time I've been collecting knives, and I've been collecting case knives now probably close to 2021 is when most of those I took out of the case way back when. Anyway, this thing's a little tight. It's pulling a little bit to the pile side, but it's a Sodbuster. Cool little knife though, either way. I mean, it's got a badge on it too, which is nice. Pick this one up because I wanted to see what this looked like. And actually this one I'm going to toast. This is that Trapper, obviously. Let's see if I can read this. Yellowbone Platts Jig Trapper. 6254 pattern, but I am planning on toasting this. And my thought process is I may toast it pretty heavy. I'm trying to decide. And I got an idea about something I'm going to check out, but I'm going to keep that to myself right now before I tell you guys about it. You'll probably see it before I'll tell you about it, because I think if it works, I got some experimental bone to work on. I'll try it out and see what we can do. I didn't open this up or anything because I know you guys have seen that. So let's see here. I got something a little more interesting. This is my first, and I've been wanting one of these for a while. And I just never would spend the money for it because I thought his knives were expensive. But this one was not too bad. It was below 70 bucks. I got it at Traditional Pocket Knives. Come on, baby. Get out of there. Oh my goodness, it's tight. There we go. Let's see. Get this out of here. Oh, let's see if I can show it to you on the other camera or not and be effective. Is that helping any or hurting some? I guess you guys can see it pretty good, no matter which angle I've got it on. I'm just going to stick to the overhead for now until I can figure things out. But this is, he calls it a Stockman. I don't know what the name is beyond that, but the construction is absolutely fantastic. This burlap, micarta, and the escutcheon plate, you cannot feel a seam anywhere. It's absolutely seamless. The walk and talk, we'll try to look at the back of that right there. Seamless, absolutely seamless. I mean, it's a gorgeous knife. I mean, it's just beautiful. Half stop, no problem. Listen to this. It's loud. Straight down the middle as you would expect. This is my first JackWolf knife. I'm very happy with it. I love single blade knives, so it's easy for me to like this one. Let's put him back in his home. Get him out of the way, and let's bring in this RoseCraft. I love RoseCraft. I bought a one off of Whatnot that should be here this next week, but I want y'all to look at the bone on that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just as pretty as it can be. Let's see if she's centered. Of course she is. Transitions. The only reason I feel something there is because of that thing. This one is, if I put my thumb down there, it catches, but that cut they got in the bolster. Let's see how this one opens up. I put the open around a 5. Not too hard, not too bad. They don't have much of a sharpening choil, and I meant to show you that on the JackWolf knife, and I didn't. But if you would pay attention to it, if you want to run it back, very nice sharpening choil. This knife is sharp. I'm afraid I'm going to just run my thumb up there one day. I'm not going to do it. But look at that. Isn't that just pretty? I mean, absolutely gorgeous. And the snap, nothing, no flies on that knife. I love RoseCraft. I'll show you the whole collection when I get the next one in. Then we're going to move on to this Indian head knife, which is made by, I assume, Traditional Pocket Knives. It has these made somewhere or something. I don't know much about it. Oh, it's a slider door. What am I shaking it for? Now, I want y'all to know that that's a pretty knife. Absolutely gorgeous. I love that thing. Isn't that pretty? That's just a gorgeous knife all the way around. Let's get it out. It's small, but she's lethal. And again, I want you to pay attention. I just love the modern new construction on these slip joints. I wondered about something. Why don't they put dates on any of these knives like they did the old case knives, and different ones were able to date them? Because in 20 or 30 or 60 years, somebody's going to come along and say, you know, how old is that knife? And if it's new in the box like this, they'll never know. I don't know why they're not dating them. You think that they would? Oh man, she's tight. Look at that choil. That sharpening choil on that is as good as JackWolf's. Just as pretty. Discussion plate, you can feel it a little bit. The bolsters are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this is just a pretty knife. Just absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Oh man, she shuts with authority. A little bit, I mean, just a hint toward the pile side. But a gorgeous knife regardless. I just can't get over the construction on these. They're blowing me away. I mean, they're just absolutely pretty knives. Let's get this in the right way. Well, if I can do it. Let's open the box all the way. There you go. That'd be helpful. This thing's kind of tight. I got one last goodie to show y'all that's pretty neat. Rough Rider Custom Shop. What do y'all think this is? She's dropping out. Come on. Not quite. You need some help. Oh, there she goes. What do you think that is, guys? We got beautiful handles, bolsters on there. Those handles. Ooh. I haven't taken this apart yet, but I may have to shape those handles some. That's interesting. I thought we were going to just slap it together, but I'm just feeling in the package. I don't really want to open it yet, but oh yeah, I can get to that compartment. Let me open that up. I'm curious now. Are y'all curious? I don't think that's just going to sit in there and be pinned. I think it's going to have to be worked on. They're tapered a little bit. This is going to be a fun project. Let me see. It's contoured. So this may not even be the right one for this side. No, it doesn't feel like it. Let me try the other one. Yeah, that fits. So they've already shaped them to a certain degree. They don't come down to the bolsters. Unless I need to put bolsters on it. To be honest with you guys, I can't see it well enough to say that it is right or not. I don't know what these little rivet things are. I'm thinking we're going to have to put bolsters on it. Is that right? I am so sorry I cannot see that any better than I do. So this might have to be ground and done. You know, I'm going to look on YouTube and see if somebody's already done this. Because now I feel like I'm going to be challenged more than I thought. It may take all my skills, which I have none of yet because I haven't done this. The holes line up, but it definitely is going to have to be shaped some. Very interesting. I do not know what's going on in the bolsters. I feel like there's something that we're missing. I can see pins in there, but I got to see if there's any bolsters or anything. Here comes the springs. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm so curious. I can't stand myself now. Pins. I see no bolsters. So I don't know. What are y'all thoughts on that? Am I going to have to clean those up and get them ground down? Because they're just kind of, that's like a spot weld or something on there. 2 times. This one's got it once here and once over there. I feel like something should go on top of that. I guess what I'll do is do some research. I'm excited about doing it, though. I think it's going to be a fun project. Should teach me a lot. Well, I don't know, guys. We'll have to see, won't we? So I hope everybody's doing well. Give y'all a little update on what's going on with me. I don't know how many people knew or not knew I was in the hospital for 2 or 3 weeks. Between rehab and the hospital, 3 weeks. Sepsis again, I've had it quite a few times in the last 2 years. We got to stop doing that. But I'm doing better. I'm doing a lot better. The Parkinson's is a battle, and of course the eye issue. I appreciate all the prayers and everything from everybody. I appreciate you guys watching the videos. I'm very close to getting my hours watched. I think I need another 600 and I'll be done with that part of this step process that YouTube has for us to jump through these hoops. And then we'll go from there. Again, I'm not looking to be what is it? I'm not looking for any money out of this. This is a hobby for me. So I'm at 1,700 plus subscribers now. So the channel's kind of been growing of late. Anyway, God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.